Welcome back to breakfast, which is not going to be called breakfast for that much longer. I'm delighted that Sophie has joined me here, and we have a name and a date.
Yeah, we do.
To start our new show together. Mornings with Ridge and Frost will be launching on Monday, the 3rd of November, and we're seriously excited about it.
Yeah, we are. We're really excited. It feels real now, because obviously we've been talking about this for a while, right? But to be here in the breakfast studio, about to launch a show, got a name,
and can I just say, I'm relieved that you are actually here, because we have had, I counted this morning with our producer, 18 meetings in the last 6 weeks. You were late for 14 of them. And I'm a little worried that this is actually, for the first few shows, going to still be solo anchored. You've got to get up nice and early in time.
Define late. I was early today.
Well, cutting it pretty fine. Cutting it pretty fine.
It's absolutely
So
early.
this is
I was waiting for you to finish your last report, Wilf.
Yeah, well, of course, I did bore on a little bit there. So there's a slight risk on that. You've got to remember it's 7 a.m, not 7 p.m.
Well, this is it. I'm used to the 7 p.m s, right? You know, been doing the politics of for 2 years now.
There's so many things that I'm looking forward to about the launch, and I will say the thing that tops the list is having a co-anchor and having you to do it, because I think in this business that we can really raise each other's games, and I know you're going to raise my game, and to have a partner in crime that you can riff off as we go through the morning's news to try and deliver it in a warm and inviting way, I think is absolutely priceless, and I can't wait.
Oh, that's fair. Honestly, I'm the same. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled, and to work with you, to, as you say, to try and explore the news together, and also try and do something a bit different. Because I think we've been thinking a lot, the two of us and the team as well behind the scenes, about what we want from a morning offer. Just to try and make sure that we're giving you guys, I guess, what you want as well. And for me, I just want to say as well, it's a bit of a pinch yourself moment, because these are your guys, watching Will from the morning. So, kind of wanted to say, thank you for letting me muscle on the act and come and give you the news at breakfast as well. So yeah, there's a few things we're trying to do, isn't there? Yeah,
and I completely concur on that. Privileged to have our audience with us at breakfast time every morning, and I think there's lots of things we're going to come to. We've got a podcast that's coming as well, and thinking about all the digital platforms. But I still am a very firm believer in live, linear television. And I think that at breakfast time in this country, there are a lot of people that still embrace that as well. And we really want to make it live and embrace the jeopardy that comes with live television, when you don't know what's going to happen in an interview, you don't know what's going to happen discussing things with our brilliant colleagues, you don't know what's going to happen just chatting with your partner in crime, and we can go off script on that. And with that, less scripted, more free-flowing, like the types of conversations that you might be having at home around your breakfast table, but to get you all the facts that you need in the morning. Yeah,
that's the idea, I think, the sort of more kind of informal style of presenting, but then still really sticking to the news. I know that you guys are, that's why you come to Sky News as well, isn't it? You mentioned the podcast, which is also quite exciting, I should say. We are launching a new podcast, which will go live at 6 in the morning, and it's called Cheat Sheet. And the idea is it's basically going to give you the news that you need, the information you need to kind of get through the day in a very kind of quick, digestible format on your commutes or whatever it is, getting to work or doing the school run in the morning. 10 minutes, all the news you need. That's almost like if you don't have time to watch the show, but you should try and do both, obviously. Yeah, clearly. It's also an extra way to make sure Sophie gets in time for the live broadcast. We didn't reveal that as one of the reasons. What's your tip, then, for getting up early, Wilf? Do you know what? I'm quite boring and regimented, so I kind of... Well, this is famous last words. I'm going to tempt fate. I don't think I did an early morning show in the US for a couple of years. I don't think I've ever missed it. So I'm not going to miss it. I'm just going to say, I'm literally not going to miss it, right? I think it's going to be fine.
The key thing, I'm afraid, is Sunday to Wednesday, you have to be incredibly boring. Go to bed.
What time do you go to bed?
As soon as we put our son down, we're getting to bed about 8 p.m.
Yeah,
really
that's good. Okay.
And then ready to go in the morning. And we've got a new studio. We'll be moving next door. Looking forward to that, with a new desk, which my main piece of input in was it has to be high enough.
Yeah, it's actually what's true.
The desk, Trevor and Sophie's desk in there made me look like Shrek, because it's really low. Anyway, it is high enough, the new desk.
When Will first said that, I was like, why is he going on about the desk? But I actually understand now.
Yeah, it worked. Thankfully,
they listened to that. A tall guy needs a tall desk.
And then the final thing I would say that I'm looking forward to, we want to bring the best guests, we want to have a lot of fun together chatting, but we're also going to bring the best that our colleagues at Sky News have to offer, and I really do think we have the best in the business to lean on. They're all going to come on, I hope, and we'll be able to discuss freely with them the big topics that matter to you.
Yeah.
And can't wait for that to kick off. Monday, the 3rd of November, mornings with Ridge and Frost. Please join us then. Until then, a very good morning.